So this weekend we have a one-day show, and we're going to try something different. Small shows, it's a perfect opportunity to go outside the box. Normally with my commission work, it's like $100 per character. It's like fully inked, high detail with Copics, and I don't get too many of those, though I do. So what we're going to do this weekend is forego my original artwork, you know, the big display I have behind me all the time. We're going to not even bring that. We didn't bring the display or anything. We brought the three big ones, the Pokemon, the League, and the Overwatch, because those are always good money. Brought those, but what I'll be doing instead are quick. I'm going to do $10 this weekend. We're going to try them out for $10. They're 8.5 by 11, profile headshots, and because I could do them with ink directly, and maybe shade it with some light Copics just here and there to give it a little bit more depth, give them like feel like they got more for their money.
Shadow.
Yeah, to make it look like they got more for their money. And I want to see how many of these we could pump out this weekend, because it's a college show. They're a bunch of broke college kids. So again, perfect opportunity to try something new. Always trying to expand different ideas. The reason we're trying this out is because I have Anime New York next week, and the shows have been going okay. Like, we have a steady flow to these shows now, but I kind of want to push it and go to the next level. Honestly, there's an artist called Hyper Booster, very popular. Been doing conventions for like 10 years. One of my early convention influences, and he does a lot of live drawings, real fast with his Copics, and he does really well. You've seen him?
No, I actually haven't seen them.
You haven't seen him?
No.
Oh.
I know I can recognize his artwork.
Okay. So you know who I'm talking about,
Yes.
though. Yeah. So what he does is somebody will hire him. He charges, like, I think, $30 now, but I mean, that's 10 years worth of live drawings to his people at conventions. So he does $30 and he'll pump them out in like 5 minutes. I can do something similar, but probably like sharper quality in regards to, because I'm only doing a headshot. He does full body stuff, and
Probably a little bit more reasonable price too. To
well, $30 after 10 years, I think is pretty reasonable.
profile versus that though is a little bit better. You're giving an opportunity to someone who probably wouldn't have asked.
I would like it to go up to $30 eventually, but I'm willing to start at $10 this weekend for these college kids. Anime New York, depending on how it goes this weekend, I might just do $10, $15, and then I still have my old setup. That'll make money, and we just pump these out, and we'll see what happens.
Always gotta do a test run.
So that's why I've been practicing. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, like you should be, you'd be seeing that I'm doing a lot more profile shots. This is why. Been planning this for a couple weeks now, so we're gonna execute and see how that goes. So. So that's my table right there. As you see, I didn't put up my big top display just so I could test something out. I wanted to see if my big display actually made a difference, and yeah, it kind of is. Like, I'm really not pulling the same amount of attention that I normally do. And then I'm doing these headshot profile shots, and I am doing them for $10, which is super duper cheap, but there were a few things behind that. One, it's a college show, so I know that the kids here don't have any money. And then also, this was kind of an experiment for me more than anything. Really small show, so it gives me the opportunity to test stuff. I'm actually, based on how it's going today so far, for Anime New York, I'm either going to keep it at 10 or bump it up to 15 just to see how things go. The goal is to eventually have them at like 20 to 30 and then just get them in and then pump them out. Like, these only took me like 3-5 minutes to complete. So just bam, 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 you know. So yeah, we're gonna try that out here and then try it out at New York next week and then see how that goes.
Okay.
$10?
No, 10. Give me 10.
Or else it's not worth it?
It's not worth it.
What? I mean, look, very few people are even here, right? Like, compared to a real convention, I think I can get a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, but at the other conventions, you're not going to have the same number of there.
Well, I'll do my best. I'll do my best to get as many done at the show, and then whatever I can't finish, you know, quick I can clear these out at the like afterwards. It's not like I have to sit down and make a pencil construction, fucking ink over it, and then Copic it.
You can ask. Well, I guess you can ask them like, oh, sign it, fill it out, send it something way.
Yeah, I would do the regular commission thing.
And then take it all and then hand it to them the next day.
Yeah.
If it's busy.
Huh?
If it's busy.
If it's busy, yeah. So I mean, I would be down to accumulate like 20 of them at night, just clear them all.
Pretty fast.
It's pretty fast, right? And I'm just kind of goofing off here.
Yeah.
Imagine if I was just at, like, I had a desk at my Airbnb. I'm just like,
It'd probably take like less than an hour.
I think the thing that takes me the longest is looking up the reference picture and getting the design right.
Oh yeah.
You know, when I was going like this, I literally drew an entire face.
Before you started, you got it in your mind.
I already have it. Yeah, because everyone's face is structured the same. Depending on the character, you either make it rounder for like girls, you make them a little chubbier, make them cuter for females. And then if they're like Bayonetta, you make the eyes sharper. Or if it's an anime character, you just make them big. And then you just put the hair, and then that's it. If you're watching this, that's all there is to it. I'm taking your money. And you're thinking I'm drawing something different when I'm really just giving you the same thing as I've given everyone else. And I'm making you think it's different.
I'm giving you the same thing, but with a different wig every time.
I guess that's all drawings though, right?
Yes.
I'm just giving you a bunch of lines. I'm just putting them together differently.
Alright guys, we're down to our final two Jinx hats. For winners number 782778. 782778.
Here, we'll put this up there with the thing.
Wait, Deanna, you want to raffle this off?
Yeah. That plastic is a sleeve for it.
Do I have any Overwatch fans in the house? Yeah, what's up? How many of y'all are Hanzo maidens? Oh god, don't be friends with this guy, man. Do not be friends with this guy. Alright, so coming up next, we got a very special artist alley member that donated something for us here. Mr. Christopher Kago gave us a giant Overwatch poster. But before we raffle that up, we're gonna raffle. Alright, now for our beautiful Christopher Kago poster print, we've got number 783. Look at Lucio, man. Look at Lucio's a puppet. 8. Look at Genji. Where's Genji? Look at Genji holding Genji on Genji's side. 783. I'm kidding. 828. 7832828. We've got a winner.
So overall, this was a pretty educational venture. I have just remembered why I keep my big display behind me, the one that I did not bring with me to this show. I keep it there to bring attention from farther away. You know, it stands up very high, and it just grabs attention from people who are, you know, wandering around. Versus my three big pieces, they do grab attention, but only to the people who are already up close, you know. So I will always have that display behind me now. I just tested it out today. Also with my commissions, yeah, they were really, really inexpensive for this show. It wasn't really about the money. I was just kind of testing it out, both to see if people would bite and also if I can do the drawings in a, you know, timely manner. So the ones that I'm putting up on the screen, those took about 5, maybe 10 minutes a piece. I think the thing that slows it down is I have to look up reference pictures for the characters that I'm unfamiliar with. So, but these were straight ink, no pencil. I might, you know, do construction lines with pencils really quick just to heighten the quality a little bit more. But I will be upping the price, and I will be doing these headshot profile commissions at New York. So, yeah. I have been doing a lot of the same kind of display for a few months now, and I'm ready to change it up. I'm ready to add some stuff and try some new stuff. And small shows is the perfect place to try new things. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about the Artist Alley or what I do, go ahead and leave them down below, and I will do my best to answer them. All right, everyone. See you next week.